afternoon, student. As I told you that through Microsoft Team I have tried the live class, but it was not working properly. So better it I am going through with this video. It's related with the epithelial tissue or epithelium. Okay, so try to understand the content through this. So one more thing I want to tell you that use your school app also. Clear? Because in app all the videos are stored properly. In WhatsApp it's not possible to keep all the videos in your cell phone. Clear? If you have any other medium, then it's just tell us also about it. But if you use school app, it will more beneficial for you. Okay, so now see about the epithelial tissues or epithelium. They are the covering tissue or protective tissue, as it written you can see on your screen. Covering tissue or protective tissue of the animals. It also system separate, means you can understand by these words also. If you remember, in plant tissues I have told you about the epidermis. In plant tissues epidermis is present. Epidermis, and epidermis is the outermost covering of plant tissues. Clear? Outermost covering, and it is very compactly packed in case of plant tissues. Same thing happen here also in animal tissues. In animal tissues also they are highly packed. They are just a cementing substance. Cementing substance means they just compactly packed, and they are tightly packed with each other, that there should not be any kind of intercellular spaces. If they are loosely packed, definitely intercellular space will present, and through intercellular space any pathogen can enter inside the body. Okay, so that's why nature has produced such type of tissues in body organization, that nothing can be entered through these tissues. Okay, so epithelial tissues are covering tissues as well as protective tissues of the animal body. Clear? So in this the main cells, the starting cells form the basement membrane. This is the basement membrane, and afterwards cells are organized up of it. Okay, the group of cells, so that time only it forms the compact tissues. Basically they are found in lining of mouth, as I told you, lining of blood vessels, lungs, alveoli. Epithelial tissues are the majorly found in this area. And your whole skin, means outermost layer of your body, is also made up of the epithelial tissues. Clear? So epithelial tissues are also two types. First type is of simple epithelium. This is the first type, simple epithelium, and composed or stratified epithelium. Clear? A simple epithelium is a single layered epithelium, but in case of compound or stratified epithelium, they are the multi-layered epithelium. Clear? Now I am going to discuss what are the main functions of the epithelial tissue in a general way. Okay, later on in next video you will see that different types of epithelial tissues and different type of epithelial tissues are present in different areas and perform different functions, but some functions are common, and these functions are known as the general functions of epithelial tissues. So these general functions I am going to discuss with you all here. So epidermis protects the body from drying. Main important thing, the body doesn't gets to be dry because of the epithelial or epidermis tissues. Clear? It protects us from the mechanical injury, harmful chemicals, and entry of germs or infections or pathogens. Clear? So pathogens also can't be entered through without entry from the epidermis. Second point is, certain epithelial cells receive various stimuli, mean that you know that skin is a one type of sense organ. Yes, is it true? So definitely it receive the different stimuli. If suppose you are holding any hot object, that time also the hotness of the object is received by your skin. So that time your skin is made up of the epithelial tissue. If you hold the hot object, means the hot object is a stimuli, and your skin it just work as a receiver or receptor. Your skin receive the message from the hot object and just send it through your neurons to your brain. So that time your skin works as a receptor, and skin is made up of the epithelial tissue. Clear? It epithelial cells absorb water and nutrient in the intestine. Definitely the inner lining of small intestine is having the finger like projections. These are known as the villi. Okay, so all the villi having the function of absorption of food stuff, clear, from the digested food. So epithelial cells absorb water and nutrients. Next point, some epithelial cells secrete sweat, saliva. The inner lining of your mouth secrete saliva. Some secrete in saliva also tylen or amylase named enzyme is present. So this enzyme is also secreted by the inner lining of the mouth. So you can relate it. Pituitary gland release several hormones in our body. So these hormones also secreted by the epithelial tissue. Which type of epithelial? Especially glandular epithelial tissue. Okay, so separately or elaborately we will read them one by one in our next videos, but today I am going to tell you the general idea about or central idea about the epithelial tissues. Next point related with it, epithelial cells secrete mucus also, which lubricate the surface of the epithelium. Okay, like mucus in your nose, from your nose mucus comes out, and this mucus is also secreted by your epithelium. Okay, next point is provide the exoskeletal structure such as feathers, scales, nails, hairs. Your nails also example of the exoskeleton, and nails is basically made up of the epithelial tissues like feather, nails, hairs, scales. They all are made up of the epithelial tissues. Next point, epithelia of alveoli of lungs bring exchange of oxygen and CO2. As I told you, it provide moisture. They are able to secrete, epithelial tissues are able to secrete mucus, saliva, enzymes like this. Alveolus or alveoli are present inside of our lungs, and the exchange of gases or diffusion process takes place in this area only, or it is composed of the epithelial tissues. So that much is sufficient for today about the epithelial tissues. And student, just go through it today and try to understand the general idea or central idea of the epithelial tissues, and types of epithelial tissue we will discuss in our next videos. Thank you.